Hey GKAR friends, I had the pleasure this week of going to the Achieve conference with some of your leadership team. And this was my first opportunity to go to a conference here in Michigan. And I have to say, I was very impressed. They did a fantastic job. We learned about some of the legal updates that are going on. We learned about some of the political things that are going on. We got some education on, how to not necessarily run a meeting, but the duties and responsibilities of your board members and those types of things. But then we also had some really great opportunities just to network and connect with each other and learn from each other, which is always so awesome. But I just wanted to say, the first night that we were there, Chuck Canan, your president, and I had the honor of receiving an RPAC award on behalf of GKAR for meeting your RPAC goals for last year, which is an awesome accomplishment, just at 101%. But that is really, not always easy to do, and so important. And that's a whole nother video. I'll come back to that one in the future, because I didn't used to be an RPAC supporter when I first got into the business, and the longer I was in, the more I understood, and I would love to share some of that with you. But so that was a huge honor for us. But the second honor that we got was actually really just kind of more on the side. This afternoon, we were in the roundtable for large boards and mega boards. We fall into the large board category. And in those roundtable discussions, one of the questions that was asked was, how do we improve our participation? What can we do to get more members coming to events? And, everybody kind of seemed to be having a little bit of the same struggle and, throwing out some ideas. And Brian, who's our legal counsel for the Michigan Realtors Association, actually called GKAR out by name and said, hey, if there's anybody here from GKAR, they put on an incredible event in their Realtor Day that they get really good attendance to. And that was really, I thought that was just a high honor to be in a room of, that caliber with the leadership from all of the other large and mega boards associations. And ours was the one that stood out to him. So kudos to you guys. I can't take credit for either one of those. But I will tell you that one is huge, because there were a ton of people in that room who would have given their eye teeth. I don't know if people still say that, but they would have given their eye teeth to have, the turnout at their events that we get at ours. And so to give you a great example, Shane just sent an update this afternoon on our Realtor Day. Registration is open for that. I would encourage you to get in and register. From what I understand from last year, everything that I've heard is it was packed. And we heard you. And so Amy has done a phenomenal job. The expo is going to be in the Kalamazoo room there, so different room. So that gives us the entire ballroom to have space for education. So should be a more comfortable space, but that is incredible when we have to enlarge the space. But her update this afternoon, you guys, there are already 142 of you. 142 of you registered for Realtor Day. And like I said, there are a lot of associations that would give anything to have even 142 members at an event, and we're just getting started. I would encourage you to get in early. We did make room for more this year, but I have a feeling it's still going to sell out. So get signed up for Realtor Day. And if you've never been to Achieve before, I would encourage you to check it out. Was definitely worth the time. And I think we all walked away with some great motivation and some good ideas and maybe some better understandings of some different things that we'll be able to share with the membership throughout the year. So again, thanks for all you do. Thanks for showing up, and have a great day.